Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. Website at the bottom is liminal11.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you would like to. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Okay. Libra. Libra. Okay. Good cards. How is it that? Okay, let's just keep going. You have like really great cards and one like. So. Which, yeah, I mean. Personal transformation at the bottom here. Ironically, this is going to work out. This is going to work out. Overthinking it, I think, is causing the problem. Two of Pentacles, this is what's not working, which is ironic. Because you're trying to like really think out, how is this going to work out in the long run? Who's this going to affect? If I do this now, what does that do later? But in this situation, and hopefully we get a little deeper in it with a few more details, overthinking it is because things are going to change. And I don't feel like you know that. I really don't think you're going to know that, but yeah. Four of Cups reversed is like, to me, it's like opportunities kind of going away. And then the Judgment is kind of like coming in upside down-ish. It's just telling me the way this is playing out is totally not what I'm expecting. The Judgment comes in a little wonky, though. It makes me feel like you're not going to like it, but it may not be bad. Take it with a grain of salt, you know? Somebody else. Restriction. I get a lot of restriction here. It's either restriction of others. Restriction. Okay, I get a lot of restriction here with this. People manipulating other people. Restriction. People having enough and deciding what they need to do to make things right. Whatever you want to do here, whatever control you're supposed to have here, I feel is being stripped away. Probably temporarily. Restriction, anxiety. This is not happening directly to you, but this is happening around you. Other people are freaking out and they're creating other people are balancing this stuff out for themselves. Again, whatever control you're supposed to have here, it's being stripped away. Other people are taking control of it themselves, and whatever they're doing is changing the whole landscape. You do not like this at first. The Three of Swords is kind of like completely feeling like I have no control, and it's just going to play out the way it's going to play out, and I don't even know what's going to play out. Like, things are happening, and I'm like, I don't even know exactly what's going on, let alone what the outcome's going to be. That is, I feel like, why you don't like it. Okay. Somebody else is taking over. Okay. This is very ironic. This may work for you. Because when somebody else takes over, it's no longer your responsibility. Somebody else is stepping in. Can we get a little bit more about that person? How do they treat Libra? They're very no-nonsense, which is Queen of Pentacles anyway. And then the Three of Fire. They're changing things. No nonsense. They're very upfront. They don't really hide much. They do hide some things, but not very much. They're making changes. You don't know what these changes are going to be. Which is weird, because they don't hide much. So they may tell you that they have a plan, but they're not going to let you know what that plan is. So that's why I say they don't hide much. Like, they'll be like, yeah, there's a plan. I'm just not going to tell you it. They flat out say that to your face. Yeah, Libra, there's a plan. I'm not telling it to you, but yes, I have one. And I feel like you'd be like, can I know at least a little? And they'll be like, no, you cannot. No, I feel like they're blunt. I feel like there's also a blunt energy here. There's more from this. Because I see things going better for you in the future, but how is it getting there? Because that's kind of like, okay. Three of Cups, yes. Okay. And the Death card. This person may not trust you at first. Whoever this is, they're not a Libra fan. They're just not. You get the Three of Cups though, and the Death card. It's kind of like, that's okay. I'll make them a fan. Libra is really good at talking to people, and you know how to win people over. I feel like that's a Libra thing. You can tell me I'm wrong, but I feel like y'all know how to win people over if you want to. You're winning this person over, and you're like, all right, I don't need to know your plan. Just tell me what I can do to help. Do you need that cleaned up over there? I'll do that. You need me to help you do this over here? I'll do that. I don't need to know your plan. Just tell me where you need me. I believe in you. You know how to make this. You know how to make an ally. The Death card came in on the dice, and it's coming in here. This person, this is really good. Whoever this is, at first they're not a Libra fan, but they're not a Libra enemy either. That makes a difference. They don't start out as a Libra fan. Okay, they don't. But they're not a Libra enemy, because if they were, that'd be different. No, I don't feel that that's what's going on. You're changing this. You're moving forward. You're connecting with this. A lot of good things come in. They have things that are very, they do want this to work out in a fair sense. There's a lot of stress here, and they're very committed to the success of what's going on here. There's a lot they need to get taken care of. A lot that needs to be much more unified and go where it's supposed to be, not where it currently is. And it's very stressful for them. They do need somebody who can keep an eye on stuff and tell them what's actually happening, because they do know that there's people a part of this situation that just tell them what they want to hear, and they're like, yeah, I think that one's a bit full of bullshit, but I can't call them out on that because that just makes it worse, and I need them to work with me, so I have to. And you, on the other hand, you can work through things and be like, all right, I know what they told you, but here's what I found. Here's what actually is happening, so we can actually maneuver this, and what's truly happening, I'll find out what's actually happening. You can deal well with them on the surface, and I'll let you know what's actually going on. That way you can make better decisions and know what truly is in front of you versus what they're showing you. Well, you're just like the bee's knees after that with this person. The bee's knees. You got the Sun card. They got the Two of Cups. They feel like now this can actually... They feel success is there for them. It's not going to be easy. The Ten of Wands is a success card with a lot of stress, usually. They feel like this is going to just keep going better. The more they connect with you, the more they feel like this is going to actually be judgment in their favor. Feel very confident with that. This has to work out a certain way. You keep in connection with them, and I feel like when you ask for help, it's a two-way street. They help you out where they can. You help them out where they can, where you can. I feel like Libra is very smart. If you're dealing with somebody who just does not like to show their poker hand, I feel like it's more like letting them show you what they want when they want. The more value you show, the more compatible you seem to be for them. They just kind of show you extra stuff when they're ready to. You know how to handle this. You know how to deal with people like this. There's a lot of benefits. I think it depends on your situation. A lot of benefits with being connected to this person. So if it's a business thing, there could be promotions, there could be extra accolades, there could be pay raises, something like that. You make this person's life noticeably a lot easier. You're one of the first people in line that they want to show that appreciation for when the time comes. So A lot of benefits to this. Exactly what those benefits are. Is there anything else I can say about the benefits with this? You're not going to see them coming. You may have conflict of interest with some of these benefits because they'll give you something before they give something to somebody they don't like. Libra's about balance. The only thing I see that I'm worried about is that you might be conflicted, kind of like, oh, maybe I didn't deserve that, or maybe that's not ready for me, maybe it's not time for me to move forward. You got the Empress upside down. And it's kind of like, I feel like, I have to look out for other people, and I'm getting opportunities to move forward or get things, but I don't feel like it's going to work out for everybody else. I don't think it's fair to other people. This person does play favorites. I think that's the only drawback I see to this. They do play favorites. You're going to be in line with one of the favorites. I do feel like that's conflicting for you because now I have to try to work this and make this work out better. That's the only drawback I'm seeing. This person plays favorites, but at least you're one of the favorites. So be aware of that and just handle that the way you need to. Somebody playing favorites, is that really good? I don't know about that. But at least you're in the side of the favorites. At least there's that, I mean, Be careful that it doesn't get too out of control. Do your best to regulate that. I think that's one of the reasons you're in this position. Like if the universe was purposely putting you here, which it feels to me like it is, your purpose is to try to even though this person plays favorites, for you to kind of try to spread that out more fairly. You're Libra. I mean, Anything else? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.